All right, day 66 on the quest. Welcome in. This is a staple in my warm-up routine to massage out my pecs with the lacrosse ball. I find it works better than stretching. And in particular, using the lacrosse ball against the wall is a really good way to dig in and release that pec minor that can pull your shoulders forward into a rounded position, which is something I have to deal with, in particular that left side. I need to loosen up that tension so that when I go to do my sets here, I can get my shoulders into a proper position. It's something I kind of have to manage and work through. And there's many steps to my warm-up routine. I've had some injuries and I got all these imbalances and stuff. And that's a big part of the reason why my training is really modified. And I can really only do this tricep exercise. I know it sounds crazy, but for years I wasn't able to train. And then eventually I found some ways to work around the issues, strategies to release the tension and the imbalances so that I can do some movements. And that was, 3 or 4 years ago when I've just slowly scaled up and improved. And it usually takes me about an hour and a half to go through my whole warm-up routine to be able to train, and then I kind of manage as I go. So I'm just going to share with you guys some little tidbits here and there of that. Anyways, blasting the pipies. You saw me do my top set, which I'm just doing 3 working sets with the triceps and the biceps. And I've been working on my form, trying to make sure that I'm controlling the weight while also pushing with max intensity. I've slowed down my tempo a little bit because I'm really trying to scale the weight and reps over time, but I don't want to do it while sacrificing my form. So these first 2 sets are my 3rd set, respectively, for triceps and biceps, with heavy weight, pushing in the 10 to 15 rep range while trying to still use control. And then I've got here my finisher, this demonic drop set that I do for triceps and biceps. And I start here with the 90, and we go to failure. And I'm actually going really, really slow tempo. Super, super slow and controlled. It's sped up 300%, so it looks like it's fast. But the reps, I'm doing about a 3 to 4 second negative. And it's extremely painful. I highly recommend you try this if your arms are stuck in a plateau and you're not growing. I rest, maybe 20 seconds in between each set. Start with the 90, and then we go to the 75, drop by 15 pounds, and then I drop by 15 again down to the 60. And the last 3, I add in partials. So I go all the way to failure, and then it's kind of hard to see because it's so sped up. It looks like I'm just jerking it, quick little pumps. But I do kind of right in the middle of the range, just 6 pumps. Yeah, it was a good session. This drop set that I do, I just do one round of it, 1 for triceps, 1 for biceps. And I'm trying to progress the weight here too. I noticed on day 1 of the quest for 19-inch pipe daddies, I was using the 75 as my top weight for this, and now I'm up to the 90. I'm not primarily as concerned with the weight going up with this drop set because it's really about fatiguing the muscle, but I'm still trying to scale it over time. I don't want to be doing the exact same weight 2 months from now, right? And so if that happens in your training, I highly recommend you do something different. Either up the weight, change the reps, pick a different exercise if you can. Do something different. If you just keep doing the same stuff over and over again, you're not making a strong argument for your body to grow. I've seen that to be really effective, to always be trying to increase the stimulus, make your training more difficult in some way. A couple shots of the hunk of meat at the end here, and that's a wrap, baby. Thanks for watching.